Yes, I. Greetings. Hail up everyone. Ashe to all the ancestors. Ashe to everybody out there who watch this and they are the fight to do here. But this morning here, me come full of reasoning about pedophilia in the church. You know? And who know about it, who hide it down. And it seems like some of the parents them been a sell out them pick me. Yes. Because a brethren of mine post an article on Facebook and I read it. And then I come across some different articles. And these are things that we suspect been go on all the time. You know. But you have some disturbing things we have come across now. We have evidence in their show that this man, this worthless man, this dirty man, who was accused and found guilty by the church of abusing little children and even some adults as well within the organization, was paying money to the Pope John Paul and Pope Benedict and other cardinals. Yes. This man them called Paedophile Cardinal. He used to be a cardinal. And he used to be the fundraiser of the Vatican in America. So yes, now, let me dissect this thing here now. Because when I read this thing, you know, I win it go on because you see you know, black people I run up and down in a Catholic church. I win from really to hear them and say these priests abuse all little youth, I sodomize them. We hear them things there. And we know are true. But all the ones out there don't want to talk about it. Because a church thing. And them have this church thing up so high that it's like these priests can't do no wrong. You understand? Yes. But I'm do it. I'm go out with them thing because look, you know. I don't understand I'm come to talk about man of God. And you know a wife, and you know a woman. A foolishness that. See? But anyway, let me look into this thing here. With this dirty man here. Because you have enough of them out this still, you know. Yeah. I know but black people are sending picnic around all these fathers and these brothers. And I'm going to do my whole thing, traumatize them. I want them come big man. It turn them into alcoholic and all sort of things. But make me look into this thing here. So it about them bring a lawsuit against the Archdiocese of Newark in New Jersey and the Diocese of Metuchen. See? This was filed Tuesday night. So this Paedophile Cardinal, they are alleging that he ran a sex ring out of his New Jersey beach house. Can you remember now, this is the same man that this Pope Francis now defrocked in February 2019, you know. Because them say them find him guilty. How this man messed up, you know. This man, the church find him guilty of soliciting for sex from minors and adults in the confession, you know. When them go to confession to this priest or whoever him be, when them go talk about them father they have sin, father try beg them some bottom. Yes, and them kind of thing that the father go on with them. But here it is now. This one man claimed that this ex-cardinal, Paedophile Cardinal, seen, and 3 other priests molest him when he was a youth, when he was 14 years old. So you must say this now in this lawsuit. See, one of the priests, Gerald Ruan, spelled R-U-A-N-E. He dead now. See, I think them same dead. When him dead, 2002 something so. Another one named Michael Walters and John LaFerrara. Them now leave the ministry. Them get permanently removed from the ministry. Them 3 days. And this Cardinal, Paedophile Cardinal, abuse him when he was a youth. See? The man claimed the abuse started when he was 14 years old, back in 1982. Them say him 53 now. So that means he would have been turned in 15 in 82. See? It happened during overnight stays at Cardinal McCarrick's cigarette house. Yes. The man say McCarrick used to creep in the bedroom where he was sleeping too. When he's 14 years old at night time, with the assistance of others, and tell him it's okay. It is alleged that other priest, seen, so it's like the man had a crew, served as part of a crew to procure young boys for the then bishop. McCarrick got them to him a bishop. And the man assigned the sleeping arrangement them. You understand? And pick out the victim from the other boy them. And the other seminarians them. And clerics. Present. You understand? So it's like, the man decide now, alright, we are lining them up. You go to you, you go to you. Yeah, this is the kind of thing the man depend on now. He organize the sleeping arrangement them. Decide which youth are sleeping in which room. It's like it's like some sodomy orgy the man them have now. This is the kind of thing them the man go on in the name of church, religion, and for them God. See? Yeah. What's that bullying thing the man them go on with? The man them not easy. Man say, some of the boy them they bring to the house. They assign them to different rooms and pay them with other adult clerics. It's according to the complainant, you know. See? Now this victim, they're not putting the name. See, he was raised, he described himself as being raised in a devout Catholic family home. And he was a former student of the St. Francis Xavier in Newark, New Jersey, and the Essex Catholic Church in East Orange. Look here, the man claim, you know, he the messed up part, you know. It's not the first time a priest molest this youth, you know. The man claimed that he was abused as an 11-year-old child, an altar boy. He used to be an altar boy. So you see, enough of them altar boy. Enough of them altar boy back in the islands. You know, so priest molest all you. You for come forward. Come forward, man. Come forward and tell where we go on. Because we need to expose these priests, you know. Yeah, we need to give them back. Look here. You see, we have to look out against this thing, you know. Because these Romans is who started this religion thing, you know. This Christianity thing, you know. And give it to we ancestors, you know. And force it by we, you know. And yeah, now we have all the ones in Africa. I claim them a Catholic, you know. All the great Robert Mugabe, rest him soul, who claim him a president and do some. All the man they claim them in a Catholic. Look the one, Nana, Ado in Ghana, all of them say I'm a Catholic. A whole African leader say I'm a Catholic. All the one in a Vinci, I'm a Catholic too. You understand? And all these things are going on in the Catholic Church. And I hear no politician look out against it, you know. I remember one time I tried to raise the conversation with some elders. One elder say, don't say that, man. I say, what do you mean don't say that? It a go on. You understand? But hear this now. This youth say, when he was 11 years old, see, and he was an altar boy at St. Francis Xavier, a reverend named Anthony Nadino, who was employed by the school. And I just one of them, later on, another brother called Andrew Thomas Hewitt at Essex Catholic, where he was the principal, abuse him. Yes. You understand? But this Reverend Anthony Nadine, you know, he leave the ministry. And Andrew, the brother Andrew Thomas Hewitt, him dead in 2002. You understand? Yo, it's seriousness, you know. And the man, the lawyer now, for the man who bring this lawsuit against him, claim that the Catholic Church have covered up decades of abuse. All of it cloaked in papal power. You see what going on there? So let them use this, them power them have. The church powerful, you know. You know something I don't understand? Alright, check this now. Sometimes certain things happen in society, right? For example, I remember come across a lot of cases where they might some kind of, let's say, a crime might be committed in an establishment. You understand? And the system closed that down. You have certain places, schools get closed down because them not follow certain codes. Now the system set, be it Ofsted or whatever Ministry of Education, whatever. Close down private schools and stuff like that. So you're not fit for purpose. And you have these churches who are abusing children for years and years, and them know it too. And them still allowed to flourish and collect people money. That's why I tell people you give money to the church, and this is how the church will take the money and do. You understand? Enable these people, these abusers. You get me? Yo, this is not no secret, you know, it's just that it come out now. No. It come out long time anyway. But it's on the airwaves now before them try to cover it down. You understand? Yeah. But look here. This is McCarrick, who are around 90 years old now. In February 2019, like we said before, the Pope, with them have here, Francis, defrack him. Throw him out of the church. Because some kind of investigation. When them say, him sexually abuse minors and adult seminarians. You know the seminarians, the one who are trained to be priests. See? Him even abused the first person he ever baptized. A man called James Green. Yeah. Man say McCarrick was known as Uncle Ted. I began molesting him when he was 11 years old. Yo, the man is a what this man, you know? All the first youth him baptized, the man a molest, you know? This is the kind of thing this virgin a go out, you know? The first youth him baptized, he molest too, you know? The man a ramp, you know? Yo, it's a little dot, hey, a dirty man, you know? Nasty man that, you know? The first person he baptized, he molest. The man a ramp, rasta. This is the kind of thing I go on in a church. Catholic church them have on this pedestal. You understand? Look here, man. Virgin, it's a serious thing, you know. What we more understand too, the Vatican, where all these things are going, watch I cover it up. Because look the lawyer for the man say, you know. This lawyer them called Jeff Anderson say now. The church, the Catholic church, been covering up decades of abuse, all of it cloaked in papal power. Remember the church have all power, you know. The Catholic Church have them own state, you know, the Vatican, you know. The Vatican is a state inside a room, you know, have them own passport and thing, you know. So why we not see no government around the world a draw up sanctions against the Vatican, are threatening them with sanctions because of these abuse that going on in their institutions that they control. And they be hiding it down. And then, look here, if you run in a care home, see, you're a director, and there's an accident, somebody get killed or whatever, somebody get some kind of neglect. You as a director, even if you're not there every day, it's because you run that business, you know. You're a company director, you could be charged. You understand? And end up in a prison for that. If you're a director of a limited company and sort of improprieties go on, for example, a breach of fiduciary duty, you can be struck off the company's register and be barred from running a company, being a director of a company for a period of time. See? So when you have something like this where little children that get abused, pedophilia, and I see no country I drop no sanctions against the Vatican, I have to say, is what go on here. And now, this same McCarrick, see, was sending money to Pope John Paul and Pope Benedict at the time when he was being investigated. So I ask myself now, so what? I pay them off for to investigate him. I thought them say these people of modest means and look here, the man give Pope Benedict $291,000 US. See? And them also give John Paul $90,000 US. John Paul dead in 2005 and the one Benedict stepped down the other day. See? This Archbishop, you know. See? At the time when they make download this money, he take the money from the Archdiocese of Washington. And since 2001, him hand out a total of $600,000 US in checks to high-ranking church officials. You understand? Like me said before, him get defracked last year, 2019, by Pope Francis. Them say them find him guilty of soliciting for sex. while hearing confessions of sins with both minors and adults. And this is the first cardinal to be defracked, you know. This man here, when them say cardinal, serve as a fundraiser to the Vatican. You understand? And he acted as a spokesman for US bishops when they undertook a no tolerance policy for sexual abusive priests in 2002. This man a chief abuser, you know, who abused little pitney as early as 1982. Because this man I say this man abused him in 82 when he was 14, you know. And before that, the first youth in baptized say the man abused him when he was 11 years old. And this brethren, yeah, he's not a brethren. This nasty man, yeah. You understand? Was a spokesman when the man undertake a policy for non-tolerance policy for sexually abusive priests, you know, amongst the US bishop them, you know. He was a spokesman, you know, and him a chief abuser. And him had all the power too. You look at since 2000, this man has faced these allegations, you know, these accusations, you know. And still, this man rise to prominence. He became entrenched in power at the highest level in the US Catholic Church system, you know. I wonder, is all the money we may give to the Pope, to Pope Paul and others, why this been go on? Because all this money, you people, black people especially, I give to church. You enabling these crimes. Yes, because a man could go give Pope Paul $90,000 and give Benedict $291,000 US dollars. So you want to tell me, them now have some kind of allegiance to this man here for cover up certain things and sweep it under the table? Is that it? Come on, seriously? Think about it, man. Them claim the money. This is how the Vatican sit. This is how them sit to the Washington Post. The money had no impact on the decision making, as it was customary to give gifts among Catholic leaders during Christmas time and as a gesture of appreciation. You could imagine that? The man them say, no man. The man them custom give money to each other Christmas time and, you know, to show a little appreciation. And this man name a call up in abusing Pickney, you know. Look here. You have another cardinal named Leonardo Sanji. Him give this man $6,500. And this Sanji spokesman say the money never had any effect on the cardinal's decision making as an official of the Holy See. Vatican say not the time. The attorney for McCormick at the time, Brian Coburn, him declined to speak as well. Meanwhile, McCormick come and deny any wrongdoing. Him say him that do nothing wrong. So all his youth him abuse. Yeah, I lie them I tell. Is it that priest, archbishop, bishop, whoever him be cardinal, him rise to consider he abusing the picnic them is no wrongdoing. In a business with him, he can do as he like. It's no wrongdoing, man. And I do nothing wrong. That's how him see it. You understand? Well, them say this guy was ordained as a priest in 1958, you know. Served in Manhattan and he served in Manhattan in 1981. Served up until 1981 he moved to Manhattan. But here he messed up a bit about this man now. How he messed up, you know. The man used to send letters to the victims them. And he signed him, calling himself Uncle T or Uncle Ted. The man even used to send a letter to family, even the victim's father. The first youth he abused, the man Green. See? Now the one he baptized. Green say, the man had an exalted place in his family for over 3 generations. So 3 generations in this youth family revere this man, you know. See? And it's like they create pressure on this youth to visit McCarrick a weekend time when the man away from boarding school. And these visits are where the man get molested, you know. And the man claim now, if he not go to see this McCarrick guy, he became cardinal, his brother and his sister and even his father, I said to him, why you never go visit him? Why you didn't go to see the priest? Yo, you know see what going on there? It's like the man family a pimp him out, you know. Yeah, them must know. Because if you a youth now want to go visit father or cardinal or bishop, he go a boarding school in California. Yo, you want to hear thing how the man calculated and messed up, you know. And this is what I'm trying to show you. The man family was pimping him out. Because if you give money to Pope Paul, see? And Benedict and all these other cardinal, that means he must have been giving money to him family them too. And maybe him not give them the money because them just dance and docile and believe in this church thing so much. He must don't teach because 3 generations of the family exile this man, you know. One letter the man sent to the youth, say, read like this. Time is getting close for your visit back east. Them tell the man to go to school, Woodside Prairie School in California in the 1970s. Man, he Cardinal say in the letter, I'll be calling home one of these days to check on arrangements. And he signed it, love to all, your Uncle Father Ted. You could imagine that? He abused the youth. And he write the letter to youth and tell youth, me I will call the house to check up on the arrangements. So that means his father and his brother and sister them arrange for pimp you out to father. Yes. That go on there. And look here. One of the seminarian them man them who trained to become priest. Claim that the man is referred to the victims. The man them who molest as his nephews and insist that they must call his Uncle Ted. So a seminarian a claim, you know. Yeah. And some of these seminarians was in victims too, you know. But look here now. Because the seminarian look like some of them, enough of them seminarians, some of them priests, yeah. Get abused. Yeah. The other priests them, or the cardinal them hold them and shake them off before them come priest, you know. It seems so. Yeah, them used to get molested. And then come now, them turn around when them come priest and turn around molest. I do the same thing to a little youth. It appear to me, yeah. Look here, another seminarian also claim, right, that this McCarrick invited groups of young men for weekend fishing at his beach house. And here the man calculating now. He has an invite an extra one. So somebody have to be forced to sleep in a fame bed. See? And the man still a say him never do it, you know. Although one time he come try and say, oh, it's an error in judgment. It's bad judgment. Yo, you see how the man calculated and the man plot the thing? So the man invite an extra one. So somebody, so you have to turn around and say to them, you can come and sleep with father. And they molest them. That dirty man. And people still hold up this church so high. What? I mean, the church is controlled by the Vatican. I do these things, you know. And this thing can go on for years, you know. And no one not put no sanctions on the Vatican, you know. Why nobody not freeze no bank accounts of the Vatican, whether in New York, in England, in Canada, wherever part of America, wherever, all across the world, Switzerland, wherever. You understand? But no, all them in cahoots together. Cause, you see, man, talk about Jeffrey Epstein and this man and that man, Jimmy Savile. Whole heap of politician all of England name I call up in this thing, you know. Pedophile thing, you know. Whole heap of people. Now, yo, me no want to go, you know. Me no want to talk on things that is had to have been proven in the court of law. You understand? Because now nobody come take me a court and sue me for libel. You understand? So, all these allegations with this bridge and I make no document in a court so I could speak. And then him get defracked anyway. Because him saying his own church find him guilty. But where was the church all these years? You understand? Yo, how the man messed up, you know. The man used to brag to the youth them. How he a power with the Pope, you know. And upon the Pope pilgrimage with them, you know. Referring to trips that he make to the Pope in Russia and Poland. Talk about them and try to bring down communism in Eastern Europe. Communism, me sure enough people that rather communism than get abused by Pope. Not Pope, sorry. By this Cardinal. Under the watch of the Pope. The Pope will give 90 grand to. It's like the man that entice them, you know. Like him a say, see me with the top man here, so. you could pay too, no. Just stick close to me, man. Yeah, because remember people don't teach now, but people revere these people and look up to this. Yo, me remember me I go to school, I'm a youth back home now. All this, them Catholic youth who go to school with me. Hey, the man, them used to talk about them father this and father that. I used to look at them and say, yo, one to them people here, man, them are idiot. Father, because we know enough of them father, I stop shit, I shit stabbers, you know. You understand? I'm like molest little boy and thing. But I just look at them, in them little, in them robe over them away with them dark color around them neck. And they just find them weird. And them talk all about fat. You understand? And people follow behind them. And we know what them a do. Because we kind of man. See, from your little boy, you want woman. You want girl. You watch girl and look pan girl and say, you understand? So we kind of big man. Come talk about he no want married, he no want no wife. No one there go and stop shit. The little boy them. Yeah. No go and molest the boy them bottom. Anyway, another one seminarian claimed that he seen Macaric, and some would-be priests. I go on with them sodomite behavior, you know, on a fishing trip, you know. Yes! Him and another seminarian, a man who changed to be a priest. Macaric, the Cardinal, holy man, deal with him. Yeah, man. A man say he see that. The man claimed that he was traumatized. The man say Macaric child grew up him the same time too. And then he was traumatized and he vomit in the bathroom. See? Man say him vomit, him feel sick. When him see it. Yeah, Macaric, now easy to man say Macaric like write him a letter. I say, thanks for coming on Friday. I really enjoyed our visit. And the man write him a further, Macaric write this youth a further 8 letters, you know. I tell the man to call him collect, you know, to him direct line. And I give the man dates of when you're going to be in and when you're going to be out. You understand? Tell the man all of you have to come visit. We almost have a full house here. The couch will go full tomorrow on the floor, but we can always make room for even a big guy like you. Yeah. And when the man now study me, you write letter and ask the man, do you even get my letters? The man even make reference to a time when they meet a mafia-associated businessman who went up and get gunned down a few days later in a mob hit. And them kind of man, the man a power with too now. Businessman associated to the mob, you know. Because we know that, look here, we know the mob, in the Italian mafia just put their money in the Vatican. And that's why I say, why them not drop no sanctions against this Vatican city or this Vatican bank? When we know mafia put their money in there. The mafia donate money to the church and all them things there. You understand? So, here the person, right, here the priest writing on the letter now, this cardinal. Thank God we didn't go to dinner on Saturday night. We'd have been in a gangland rob out. The kind of language man use, man say we might get rob out. Man say, the man write a letter and say, he say, you stick with your uncle and you'll meet exciting people. So the man I use all this thing. And the young priest them and the young boy them say, oh, see if you power with me. And mafia people they get for power with you know. Go wrong, you know. Gangster thing, you know. You understand? And them idiots run behind church. And I follow back at these men and I revere them. Now if you know where I go on and if you try to show them, make sure you have someone to go see this now and say, women are shut up. We are come talk, we are this, we are that. You understand? Look yeah, you think it's easy. But he try to groom an ex-seminarian youth named Rassi, Reverend Rassi. See, you know, Rassi was a seminarian. But Rassi run. Rassi take a sabbatical. And the man not easy, you know. The man make a point to meet Rassi father at mass one time too, you know. Yes. Yeah, yo. The man even mentioned to Rassi how he meet Pope on his trip to Miami. And he pray for Rassi to come back. Rassi still part of family. You understand? But Rassi decide, Rassi end up and move to another diocese. After one time, the man pull up a chair and touch Rassi leg when them attack. You understand? Rassi say, no, this I get uncomfortable here now. Rassi take with himself. But that must mean, although Rassi wanted to be a priest, Rassi father instilled certain disciplines in him. You understand? And teach him not to fear people. Because all the other one, them would stay there and make this priest, or this cardinal, or bishop, whoever he be at the time, abuse them. I don't understand that. Because as a youth, I remember as a youth, my mother makes sure tell me, if somebody come and talk to you something, way I try to touch you something, we just take yourself from them and come and tell me. You understand? And at the same time, I try to teach my son, because I show my son, yo, nobody not supposed to touch you certain places and them kind of thing, you know. And anybody tell anything or do anything, make sure you come and tell me. Can you see my son, you know, he's only 5 years old, you know. The other day, my wife tell me, go and buy she some food. But me not drink Coca-Cola and them things, and my son not drink them things. So my wife says she want Coca-Cola. So we pull up now, where the drive trying to ask the Coca-Cola. My son said to me, Uncle, they give you Coca-Cola for drink. Yeah. And my son, you're not supposed to drink Coca-Cola. So my son come and tell me, your uncle try to give him Coke for drink Coca-Cola. So my son say, he chase it, but then he only take a 2 sip and then he give him back. So me call him and I say, yo, why you give my son Coca-Cola for drink? So that's why you can't trust people around me pick me, you know. But look, you think me don't tell my youth for come and show me them thing there. If anybody try, you know, so from somebody try to give my son something that he's not supposed to drink or he's not supposed to eat, my son will come and tell me. Yeah. So I say now, you have to teach them to be free thinkers. You understand? And to express themselves freely. You can't make you think, well, just because somebody is an adult, they could come and tell them what to do and command them to do this and do that. That's why my youth does ask me, tell my youth. And then what? When my youth come and me try to tell him, man, yo, you give my son Coca-Cola for drink, the man I try to tell me not true. So me tell my youth consider, yo, I'm a waste, man. Because I'm a liar. You understand? So yeah. So you try to give my youth something for drink, but me not give my youth. It's like you have to instill them principles in a youth. Just because somebody is an adult, you can't come and tell people to do this. That's how I hope a youth to get abused. And next thing, people that are them youth going on like, oh, you know what, be rude. Yo, some people, you have to go tell them, go suck them sour self and them kind of thing as a youth. You better them say you're rude, not to try you. Because a youth, you know, sometimes you have to rock with some bad one and thing and go on, you know, because when you easy and softy, and that don't come trouble you. Yeah, man. Some rather my youth them be free thinkers, outspoken, and then come and reason me about anything. Not for go and stupid and nerdy, and people go and trouble them and do them thing. Because that's what I want to know for them youth, yeah. The boy come priest and all type of thing and grow an altar boy. And grow priest abuse them and molest them. But anyway, black people, we need to wake up and stop with this foolishness because Christianity get returned dunce. And stop following them. See? Manners and respect.